Okay, here we are on our man ride. This was last weekend. I was a tad busy during the week, so I didn't get to, let me get the microphone in front of me, always helps. I didn't get a chance to do this the other day, so I've took quite a bit of footage on this actually, but it's like, well, I don't know, 50 minutes or something, so it's too much to put the whole thing on it. It'd be as boring as watching paint dry. So I've chopped it up into bits. There you go, there's the pack. So there's about, it was probably a bit over 20, 22 or something of us. There's Timbo, thumbs up. So just to remind everyone, this is for men's mental health. That's what the ride was all about, and it's called the Man Ride, the Black Sheep Man Ride. It was a great day out. So I've got to, you have to bear with me while I'm doing this, because I'm sort of doing this whilst I'm looking at my other screen. So look, we're going up through Mount Nebo. So this takes us from the city. We started at the city, out through Mount Nebo and up the goat track, which we're coming to in a minute. And I've got to say to you, I've never been up the goat track before, but I've got to say, don't think I'll be going up it again. It was a bit of a nightmare, to be honest with you. It wasn't so much it was hard, it was just on gravel, and a road bike on gravel just ain't the done thing in my opinion. So wouldn't do that again myself. You want to go and have a look, go for your life. It's not drastic, it's certainly doable. It's just I found it hard to get traction, and it was dusty. A couple of cars came by us, and you know they blew dust all over you. It just wasn't ideal, you know. It just was not my cup of tea. I much prefer the old tarmac under the wheels, not some clay, gravel with rocks hanging everywhere. But apart from that, it wasn't too bad. You know, we were bombing along at a fair old pace. We actually signed up for the 30 kilometre run out group, but they were going a bit later, so we all decided we'd go in the 27 kilometre run out group, which is what this one is. And I tell you, these guys were moving. I mean, I was done at the end of the day. I was absolutely toast. My wife luckily came into town and picked me up. I don't think I could have ridden home. I reckon I'd have got an Uber had I had to have done anything else. But because I've done 100 Ks obviously in the last little while, but I haven't ridden 100 Ks at this sort of intensity. We were going along a fair old pace, and I just got dropped on the climbs because I just haven't done any climbing. I haven't done any climbing probably in 3 years. So here we go. Here's the start of the goat track. You can see the pace has slowed right down. The pack split up, and I'm in my usual spot down the back. You know, some of these guys, I tell you, some of these weekend warriors, man, they are strong. Yeah, they're strong. So here you go. It now goes from the tarmac into this gravel, and I've got to say, it just was not nice. I must admit, this is 3.3 kilometres of this, and I think it was average something like 7% or something. It did say on a sign somewhere that it goes up to 11%. So you can imagine 11% on this sort of surface. This definitely split everyone up, but it was good because we all stayed together in the sense that on the climbs obviously we split, but then everybody waited at the top of all the major climbs for us to regroup, and then we'd carry on riding again. So that was good, and we did stop every 30 kilometres for about 20 minutes. So this is the very top now. And there was actually one of the riders' wife up the top here, and she had a whole heap of lollies with us over to the right there. So we fortunately had her as our backup, and she met us at some of the points, the stop points, and fed us all with these nice snaky lollies, which were awesome. Great, there's the boys on the right there, there's Tim. And we've had about a 20-minute break now, and off we go again. There's a bit of climbing because this is now going down the back way of Nebo. Sorry, the back way. It's going back down Nebo, but going down. Anyone that's done Nebo will know there's a fair bit of climbing going down Nebo. Sounds silly, but there is because there's ups and downs. But this bit wasn't too bad. But I waited further back for a chap that was struggling a bit, and I rode with him and helped him pace up some of the climbs on this back bit, which was nice because oh man, this was tough. You know, I mean, for me, I haven't done any major climbing, as I said earlier, in probably 3 years, and I get thrown into Nebo. You know, shocking. But anyway, we can't grumble. At the end of the day, the weather was awesome, and it was a really nice ride. It did get bloody hot though, and it was weird because I'm normally used to starting my rides 5:36, and I'm done by probably 8:30. We didn't start this one until 7:30, and we didn't finish till 12:30. So I'm not kidding you. The last hour, I tell you, I had to dig deep to just keep in. We're coming through the back of Moggle now, and then we'll link up to the. We run alongside the Centenary Highway heading back into town, but I had to dig deep to finish this because my legs were cooked. I kid you not, my legs were cooked. I think all up it was about 2,000 meters elevation. My Strava thing said 1650 or something, but everyone else's that we were talking to, they seem to all say about 2,000, so I'm not sure. But anyway, that is it. That was our man ride. It was all for men's mental health. Thought I'd put that little one out there for you. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be out there tomorrow, so get out there and do some riding.